With the release of Forza Motorsport's 20th anniversary update and the long-awaited return of Fujimi Kaido to the series, I think it's time to review the update and see whether it stands up to expectations or not. So first, let's start with Fujimi Kaido itself, the legendary track that's returned in this update. Fujimi Kaido has been one of the most requested tracks since Forza Motorsport 4, with fans asking for its return in basically every single Forza Motorsport game since then, and now it's finally made its way back to the series. As far as I could tell, not much has changed from the Xbox 360 version of Fujimi Kaido. Some sections do feel a little bit wider to me, though I'm not entirely sure why. It could just be my imagination. I haven't actually played the original track in at least over 5 years, so it's hard for me to say for sure. But yeah, it does feel a little bit wider. Also, I don't remember there being a pit lane in the original track. Maybe there was, I can't remember if there was or not. But yeah, aside from that, the overall layout seems the same basically as the Xbox 360 version. That being said, the most obvious difference is the updated graphics. The visuals have definitely been improved, and there are a few environmental details that seem new. For example, I've noticed more people standing around in the various laybys and other locations, and even a few parked cars as well. Things that I don't really remember being on the older version, although I suppose I could be wrong and just misremembering, but yeah, I don't remember there being parked cars on the original version. The only real issue I have with this version of the track is that it's missing the various layouts we had on the Xbox 360 era. In that version, Fujimi Kaido had an option to be split into parts, like Section A, Section B, and so on. This is a missed opportunity. I really would like to race certain sections of this track, but unfortunately that's not the case. They didn't do that with the Nürburgring as well, so yeah, it's kind of a shame really, but I suppose aside from that, this track is pretty good. I'd say it's definitely one of the best tracks in this game, and I'm definitely glad to see it return. Now let's talk about the cars included in the update. I won't go through every vehicle individually, you can see the full list on screen right now, but there is quite a few vehicles that I wasn't expecting to be added, and some that I never thought would make their way to any Forza series, to be honest. One surprise was the addition of the Time Attack Toyota Starlet. I honestly wasn't expecting any version of the Toyota Starlet to ever make its way into the game at all, so this was really unexpected. I would have preferred a standard version over the Time Attack variant, but it's still nice to see, and it is a good car. I really do actually enjoy driving this vehicle, and yeah, it's a fun vehicle to drive. Another highlight is the Time Attack Mitsubishi Lancia Evolution. This car was previously featured in Forza Horizon 5, and it's finally been added to Forza Motorsport. I thought it was odd that this car was missing from this game, but now it's been added, I can say that it has great handling, and definitely would recommend getting it. As for the DLC, I don't own it yet, but I'll probably pick it up at some point in the future. It includes a few fan favourite cars that people have been asking for a while. One that really caught me off guard was actually the Mazda Furai. Given what happened to that car in real life, I'm really surprised to see it return. Yeah, I thought this was going to be one of those cars that never make a return to the Forza franchise ever, so yeah, really surprised to see this one return. Another standout is the Toyota Mark II. It's been on the players' wish list for years and it's finally here, although unfortunately as part of paid DLC. I get why they did that, it helps sell the pack and I'm not really mad about it, it's just a little bit disappointing, but I'm glad that they added this vehicle to the game. Some of the other vehicles in this update were kind of unexpected. I really wasn't anticipating the addition of the 2022 Acura NSX. And actually speaking of the NSX, they actually threw in a wide body kit for the Honda NSX-R as well, which is kind of surprising really. Plus a special livery you can actually unlock for that vehicle, which you see on screen now. Yeah, really surprising what they're doing with the NSXs. They also introduced the new meetup feature. It's a fun concept and it feels fresh and new for the series, something we haven't really seen before. There are a couple of options too, like a track day on the Nürburgring or the drift meetup on Fujimi Kaido, and overall it just seems like an interesting concept. This is something that I wasn't expecting them to add, to be honest, and I'm glad that they did because it just seems really fun. I'm definitely going to be using it a lot more in the future. However, I wouldn't call this the perfect update. While I do like the car selection overall, I think they could have gone a step further by including one or two more highly requested cars. Something like the Honda Civic EG or the Toyota Altezza would have been fine additions. Another thing that really bothers me is the lack of track width upgrades. With Fujimi Kaido making a return, this update would have been the perfect time to add them into this game, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, and we don't have any track width upgrades in this update. Aside from those issues, I really don't have any other major complaints. Overall, I say that this is a solid update, and I'm definitely happy to see Fujimi Kaido make a comeback. This also actually makes me wonder if Forza Horizon 6 will be in Japan. I think there's a very likely chance that it will be if they're doing all this sort of stuff. So yeah, I think Forza Horizon 6 is also going to be in Japan for some reason. I don't think they'd be adding JDM cars like the Toyota Mark II if it wasn't. Also, the Nissan Retro Rides cars as well in Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, I think Forza Horizon 6 is probably going to be in Japan. Maybe even this track will feature in it, maybe. Interesting. Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more. I definitely am going to be doing more reviews like this in the future, so yeah, please stay tuned. Also, actually, let me know in the comments as well what you think of this video and actually this update. I'd like to hear what people think of this update and to this video, and that doesn't make any sense. But yeah, please comment down below as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully.